Hello and welcome to Chapter 3, Episode 3 of Prequel. As you see on your screen, we have a huge women's match for you to kick off this episode, as Rose of the Generation is going to get a huge non-title opportunity against the WITM Women's Champion, Monique Simmons, a match that would make her the number one contender to the WITM Women's title should she get a victory. We do have some changes regarding the men's divisions, however, as the two most successful single superstars so far from the Blood Brothers and the Generation will remain in singles competition in the heavyweight division. Matt Olson of the Generation currently sits in 4th. Captain Casey of the Blood Brothers currently sits in 5th. However, Jack and Dylan Hayes of the Blood Brothers will be making a move to the tag division, where they currently sit in 4th place, as will Aaron Danger and Zims of the Generation, where they currently will start off at the bottom, number 6. But with that said, let's get our huge first match underway. Rose an opportunity to become number one contender to the WITM Women's title if she can defeat the Women's Champion and the original Women's Champion and the most decorated superstar in WITM's Women's Division, the WITM Women's Champion Monique Simmons, who we will see in action for the first time. Let's get this huge non-title match underway.
The following contest is
work. You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. So me better work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, drive me a dessert. No time to have you lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up.
Check if there's a weak spot. Clinging to insanity in hopes the world will ease up. Try and make it look like it's all summer getting better. Cause I know how to play it pretty good against the measure. Everyone started out a little insane, but we learned pretty quick how to fake it for the game. But some of you never learned to drop the act. So under that skin of yours a heart attack. Cause everybody's so scared, we don't wanna go there. We don't wanna make a move, we got all our lives to lose. Living in the dark while we just play our part. We're all alone, like I don't know what's going on. Somebody make a move. Somebody make a move. Please somebody make a move. We all know what's going on. And if I had the answers, I'd have written them out, so I can tell you what to do and what this thing is about. But all I've ever learned comes secondhand, and I dare not preach what I don't understand. You and I, we share the same disease. Cover up, compromise, what we grieve.
And there's the bell, and here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me. executed. Things starting to go the other way for her. Here's where we're going to see what she's made of.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
It's been quite the back and forth battle for these women, guys. And I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
He's able to get out of the way there. She got her with a reversal.
She goes for the cover. Easily kicks out of that one.
She's still in this one.
What a stomp. Good grief. She's starting to falter here. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment. Unbelievable athleticism.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Incredible impact. This could be it, guys.
Not so fast.
Good grief.
She comes up big with a reversal. Looking for the win. No.
Oh, yes.
She goes for the cover. This is not over yet. She just will not give up, Cole. Aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
There's a pin down.
True testament to grit. What a kick out.
Beautiful technique. Oh, look at just harsh impact. Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
A second time. Neck breaker.
That could be it. That should do it. This singles contest has the victor. These women primed for the show. Here's another look.
Work. You see me heavy work. You see me do me dirt. There's something about that work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe, drive me a dessert. No time to have you lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and hell and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work. You see me heavy work.
Okay, and here are your results and rankings update for week 1 of June 2018. Maximus Blackburn defeated Akimba Oni in cruiserweight action. Kalina Mahi defeated Loopy Dippy. Ellen Foster defeated Chelsea Blackburn. In a cruiserweight versus heavyweight match, it was a cruiserweight Jason Starr getting the victory over heavyweight Drago Lycan. And our first match of the episode, the WITA Women's Champion Monique Simmons had a dominant victory over featured superstar Rose, ending her hopes of getting a title match soon. We had 2 tag teams, each team up with a champion, as the European Union and Cruiserweight Champion Eric Garrity defeated Heavy Metal and the World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Adams. And in the main event, the Nightmare Drake defeated James Collison. How does that affect the rankings? Let's find out. The Cruiserweight Champion is Eric Garrity. Number 1 contender Jason Starr. Number 2 Boston Dippy. Number 3 Maximus Blackburn. And number 4 Akimba Oni. The WITM Tag Team Champions are the Texas Revolution. Number 1 contenders the European Union. Number 2 La Tormenta. Number 3 Heavy Metal. Number 4 the Blood Brothers. Number 5 the Bikers. And number 6 the Generation. The WITM Women's Champion is Monique Simmons. Number 1 contender Jamie Love. Number 2 Chelsea Blackburn. Number 3 Ellen Foster. Number 4 the Queen Kitty. And number 5 Rose. And the World Heavyweight Champion is Tyson Adams. Number 1 contender Kalino Mahi Ai. Number 2 the Nightmare Drake. Number 3 James Collison. Number 4 Matt Olson. Number 5 Captain Casey. Number 6 Drago Lakin. And number 7 Loopy Dippy. Now we advance to June 2018, Week 2. Will it see any of the Blood Brothers or Generation in action? Let's find out. Okay, we do indeed have 2 WITM matches for you in June 2018, Week 2. This week is going to be all about the Generation. It starts off with Rose taking on the Queen Kitty, looking to bounce back from her disappointing loss last week to the Women's Champion Monique Simmons. And then following this match, it's going to be all 3 men of the Generation taking on the team of the Bikers and James Collison. But first, we have some women's action for you. A rematch from episode 2 that Rose won before. Was she able to do the same and once again try to climb out of the basement of the women's division? Let's find out and get this match underway.
Making her way to
I've been working so hard. I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I get this feeling time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, foot loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes, please.
Test my reality, check if there's a weak spot. Clinging to insanity in hopes the world will ease up. Try and make it look like it's all summer getting better. Cause I know how to play it pretty good against the measure. Everyone started out a little insane, but we learned pretty quick how to fake it for the game. But some of you never learned to drop the act. So under that skin of yours a heart attack. Cause everybody's so scared, we don't wanna go there. We don't wanna make a move, we got all our lives to lose. Living in the dark while we just play our part. We're all alone, like I don't know what's going on. Somebody make a move, somebody make a move. Please somebody make a move. We all know what's going on. And if I had the answers, I'd have written them out so I can tell you what to do and what this thing is about. But all I've ever learned comes secondhand, and I dare not preach what I don't understand. You and I, we share the same disease. Cover up, compromise, but we grieve. I've lived more than my share of revivals die.
There's a lot of pride on the line between
There's the bell. This match is underway. Can Rose recover from her loss last week?
Well, you can't ask for much more than this.
Already Rose showing some good technical offense, trying to wear down the power and arm of the Queen Kitty, and is locked in well. But here's Kitty with a Russian leg sweep and a kick to the chest. Now Rose forced to her feet and slamming the back of the head of Rose hard into the canvas. Reversal by Rose. Rose misses with a stomp and another as Kitty is able to roll out of the way. And now has Rose on the ground and will just simply punch her in the face. Now it's Rose on the attack, connecting with a suplex into a cover, but predictably Kitty is going to roll out of the way, but heads outside to recover as Rose taunts her. That gives Kitty an opening for some offense, but Rose answers back with an arm drag, a punch, and an Irish whip into the ropes. Rose missing with that lariat, but will connect with a nice Hurricane Rana, launching Kitty across the ring. But Kitty answers back with an uppercut. Now it's Kitty showing some athleticism with the suplex, forcing Rose to her feet. And Rose with some athleticism and then reversing, simply shoving Kitty aside before connecting with a clothesline. Drop kick by Rose. Stomp to the gut. Now Rose attacking the arm of Kitty. And now the ankle. Kitty forced up. Rose, I believe, may have been looking for the belly to belly, but that would be reversed by Kitty, but she misses wildly with a drop kick. And Rose is trying to get back on the attack, forcing Kitty into the corner, and now repeatedly slamming her head into the top turnbuckle. Rose with a stomp to the gut. Now forces Kitty to a seated position and back down on the ground for a submission, locked in perfect position, center ring. Nowhere to escape for Kitty. She must break the hold.
She's starting to feel the pressure here, fellas.
She's not looking so good.
And she does.
Find a way to fend off some of this offense.
Rose with a reversal, but misses with a grapple attempt.
You hate to see it, but hey, that happens every now and then.
But another reversal by Rose. Kitty outstrips Rose into the corner and connects with a double knees to the chest. And misses with that chop, but will connect with a second one. Neckbreaker by Kitty, who's starting to get fired up and trying to get the WITM fans behind her. That kick is going to send Rose over the ropes and out of the ring. Kitty may be looking to go high risk here.
And she's toying with her now.
First, she wants Rose on her feet.
This match is over.
And misses wildly. Rose quickly heads back to the ring and is joined by Kitty. Irish into the corner, and again those double knees to the chest.
Yeah, she's going to be feeling
And a kick to the back. There's an elbow straight to the forehead of Rose from Kitty. Now Rose forced up to her feet.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
There's a huge neck breaker from Kitty, but she's starting to show signs of exhaustion, so she'll simply go for cover. And Kitty in shock. Rose has powered out at 2, and Kitty asking herself what she must do to win this match. This might help a finisher being set up by Kitty. And it will connect. Backstabber into a crossface, but I believe Rose got a rope break barely with the foot. Now Kitty just kicking Rose across the ring. Once again bringing her back center ring, and now going for a cover following that finisher. And still only getting a 2 count, and Kitty starting to show signs of frustration. There's a stomp to, I believe, the wrist. And Rose trying to turn momentum back to her favor. It's been all Kitty for the last little bit. Can Rose come back here? There's a swinging neck breaker from Kitty, who once again taunts her opponent and tries to get the support of the WITM fans. And going for a comeback sequence as well. This will give her another signature maneuver if it is successful, and it is. Now Rose forced to her feet. And she has used her signature maneuver, but there's a reversal and uppercut from Rose to break up her momentum. Rose forcing a fireman's carry position and plunged onto the top rope. Now Kitty once again will set up for her finisher. Backstabber into a crossface. And Rose again is able, as she did in the previous match, is able to turn it into a cover. But I believe Kitty got a rope break, but now Rose looking for a finisher of her own.
Some good technique right there.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
And that will be reversed by Kitty. Roush into the corner. Rose able to evade the corner attack. Rose trying to get the WITM fans behind her now. There's a punch to the shoulder. And now it's Rose trying to get another chance to use the signature and finisher with her comeback sequence. And it is successful. But Kitty breaks up the momentum with a reversal and a drop kick. Rose reverses to send Kitty down on the canvas. Kitty reverses to send Rose down on the canvas. And setting up for yet another finisher is Kitty. There it is for the third time. Backstabber into a crossface. And broken up quickly. May have gotten another rope break. Rose reverses with an elbow. Misses with that strike, and Kitty hits a neck breaker. Once again, we'll try the cover. And still Rose powers out at 2. Kitty has thrown just about everything she can at Rose, and Rose fights on, definitely showing good resiliency in this matchup, but needs to get back on the attack. There's a huge running clothesline from Kitty. And reversal by Rose. Rose forces Kitty up. Roush into the corner. Kitty forced into the corner. And a suplex into the corner. Rose goes for cover. And now it's Rose with a near fall and asking herself what she must do to put her opponent away. Now the Rose looking to take flight.
This is it. Incoming.
Diving elbow drop connects.
And she looked like she had no chance.
Rose goes for cover. And Kitty powers out just the nick of time. Rose arguing with the ref saying she won the match. But the referee says no, this match will continue. Now they trade blows. Rose barely avoiding the drop kick, but gets an elbow to the face. And the running stunner. The signature maneuver of Kitty. Kitty goes for cover. And in a good back and forth women's match, it is going to be the Queen Kitty winning this match, and meaning Rose will remain at the bottom of the women's division.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last match.
I've been working so hard. I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I get this feeling times is holding me down.
Okay, and now it is time to see the men in action, as is going to be the Generation with Aaron Danger and Zims making their official tag team division debut, joined of course by fellow Generation Matt Olson, not Maximus Blackburn as the game originally booked it, and they'll be taking on the team of the Bikers as well as James Collison of the heavyweight division, the former heavyweight champion. Let's get this 6-man tag team match underway, the Generation versus the Bikers and James Collison.
boys coming swiftly, the border's closing in. We're a company of soldiers, near 40 rifles strong. All alone, stand alone. Our dinner ground is burning, and rumble is at hand. As the blitzkrieg's pushing harder, the war is all around. All around, hold your ground. Days of battles, no odds on our side. Few will fight for all until the bullets are gone. We will resist and fight, fight hard, 'cause we are all inside. We take up arms and fight, fight hard, resist and do what's right. No matter our fighting, the numbers will still count. We're outgunned and few in numbers, we're doomed to flag or fail. We fought hard, held our guard. But when captured by the Axis and forced to tell the truth, we will tell it with a smile, we will surprise them with a laugh. We are hard, we were to hold the border, and that is what we did. Onward were our orders in despite of our foe. We will resist and fight, fight hard, 'cause we are all inside. We take up arms and fight, fight hard, resist and do what's right. Gloria Fortis Miles, the Wehrmacht closing in. Adversor et adversus, the war against the Gloria Fortis Miles, the Wehrmacht closing in.
Big match here as we kick off this 3-on-3.
There's a battle. This match is underway. Zems is going to get things started for the Generation. Death is going to start things for the team of the Bikers and James Carlson. And right away, the Bikers going for the win with the surprise roll-up, but now they go back and forth. Already getting a 2 count very early in this match. We could have seen a very, very quick match in favor of the Bikers and Carlson. They're going for it again. Trying to catch each other off guard and have a very, very quick 6-man tag. But finally they break it up and we're going to see some wrestling. There's a huge right from Death. Team we haven't seen in a while. I don't think we've seen them since Chapter 1, which featured the Eliminators. Zems with an arrow strip into the Generation corner. And there's a clothesline. Death trying to get back into his team's corner, but stopped by Zems, but will connect with the arm drag. Death with a suplex. Missing with the stomp, and that allows Zems an open and go on the attack and show off some of that power with the backbreaker. Now a stomp to the chest. Stomp to the back. Zems starting to get fired up. There's a stomp to the knee and to the arm. Now Zems dragging Death closer to center ring before stomping on the arm. Zems goes for cover, and I believe Death got a rope break there. Now Zems comes off the ropes with an elbow strike. There's a punch to the gut. And a suplex. Death again trying to get into his team's corner, but can't quite make it there. Now he will make that tag. It's going to be to James Carlson of the heavyweight division. Off a World Heavyweight Championship reign, looking to get back in the title picture. His team defeating all 3 members of the Generation. But here's Zems looking for a finisher. That will connect. The stunner. Carlson dragged closer to center ring, and we're about to see a victory for the Generation. Nearly we do, but Carlson powers out at 2. Carlson now dragged closer to the Generations corner. Zims can't get him all the way there, but Will makes the tag to Aaron Danger. There's a stomp to the back. Stomp to the elbow. And reversal by Carlson. And a huge big boot. There's a stomp to the knee. Clothesline by Danger. Stomp to the back. And another. Now Danger throwing Carlson across the ring near his corner. Carlson's going to head to the apron and try to recover as he is taunted by Danger. And punch to the outside, nearly crashing into that steel barricade. Now they will fight on the outside with Carlson connecting with a gut kick, but now it's Danger has a hold of Carlson. It takes a little too long deciding what to do, and Carlson is able to reverse. Now Carlson with a huge Irish whip is going to send Danger crashing into the apron. Can't quite see what's going on now with that light fixture in the way, but hopefully we don't see this match end via count out. We're getting pretty close. I believe Danger may be content to win this match by count out. Doesn't really have time to be taunting right now. I believe Danger is going for the count out victory here. Again, taunting his opponents. Carlson just makes it back into the ring. This match will continue. There's a huge knockout blow from Carlson and a stomp to the back. And now Carlson looking for a finisher, but Danger, with the aid of the ropes, is able to get out of the way. Now Danger forced onto the top turnbuckle. Carlson says, fine, reverse my finisher. I'll just use the OMG version. Outside superplex with Danger crashing into that steel barricade. That took a bit out of Carlson as well. High risk for Carlson. Will it be high reward? Now they fight once again on the outside. Carlson forced back into the ring and will make the emergency tag to death. But it's Demon and Danger fighting on the outside. Demon is not the legal man for his team, but laying out the legal man of his opposition for Death to go after on the outside. This is not a non-DQ match, but we wouldn't be able to tell with how much action we've seen at ringside on the outside of the ring. Now Danger forced back into the ring. And makes the emergency tag to Matt Olson, who we've seen quite a bit in singles action. Now we get to see him in tag action, helping out his Generation brothers in their official tag team division debut. Demon now the legal man for his team and connects with a punch to the face. Olsen going for one of his own, only to eat another punch. And Demon with the missile drop kick to the head of Olsen. Now a stomp to the arm. Reversal by Olsen. Stomp to the arm. Submission locked in by Olsen, targeting the head of a Demon. But it's going to be fairly quickly broken up. Now there's an Irish whip into the corner. Demon again coming off the ropes with a drop kick to the head. And Olsen is going to head to the outside and try to recover. But as we've seen a lot in this match, this will lead to fighting on the outside, with Demon right now with the advantage. Now Olsen forced up to his feet. Irish whip back inside the ring. Stomp to the back. Right now it is Demon of the Bikers and Carlson's team firmly in control. Crossroads connects. Olsen forced to his feet. Irish whip into the Bikers and Carlson's corner. And in comes the other half of the Bikers. Death for a double team attack. That's going to be a double power bomb, leading to a cover from Death as Demon is in the ring trying to fight off the entire generation and manages to, but still Olsen is able to power out at 2. Olsen with a suplex into a cover, broken up by Carlson at 1. There's a reversal by Death. Arm drag by Olsen. Olsen misses with the axe handle, but connects with a suplex. Now forces Death to his feet, but he reverses with an uppercut. Airship into an empty corner, and a clothesline. Olsen is able to avoid the stomp, trying to get to his corner for emergency tag, but broken up. There's a reversal by Death with a lariat. Now forcing Olsen on his stomach and attacking the leg. Olsen now forced up. Irish whip into the Bikers in Carlson's corner. And Death will make a tag to his usual tag team partner for another double power bomb. Demon now makes the cover. And it's going to be the Bikers and Carlson picking up the victory.
Let's take another look at what made this matchup so
Okay, and here are your results and rankings update for June 2018, week number 2. Once again, we had tag teams teaming up with singles champions as La Tormenta and the heavyweight champion Tyson Adams defeated the European Union and Cruiserweight champion Eric Garrity. Then in our first match of this week, we saw the Queen Kitty defeat Rose. And in the second match, we saw the Bikers and James Carlson team up to defeat the Generation. Chelsea Blackburn defeated Ellen Foster. The Nightmare Drake defeated Kalina Mahi-I. Monique Simmons defeated Jamie Love. And the Texas Revolution defeated Heavy Metal. So now we take a look at the rankings. The Cruiserweight champion is Eric Garrity. Number 1 contender Jason Starr. Number 2 Boston Dippy. Number 3 Maximus Blackburn. Number 4 Akimba Oni. The WITM Tag Team champion is the Texas Revolution. Number 1 contender La Tormenta. Number 2 the Bikers. Number 3 the European Union. Number 4 the Blood Brothers. Number 5 Heavy Metal. And number 6 the Generation. The women's champion is Monique Simmons. Number 1 contender Chelsea Blackburn. Number 2 Jamie Love. Number 3 the Queen Kitty. Number 4 Ellen Foster. Number 5 Rose. The World Heavyweight Champion is Tyson Adams. Number 1 contender Nightmare Drake. Number 2 James Carlson. Number 3 Kalina Mahi-I. Number 4 Matt Olson. Number 5 Captain Casey. Number 6 Drago Lycan. And number 7 Loopy Dippy. Now we advance to week 3. Will we see some more WITM action featuring the Blood Brothers or the Generation? Let's find out. Alright, it looks like this is going to be the most stacked episode of the entire prequel yet, as we have 3 WITM matches for you just in this week, meaning we're going to have at least 6 matches total in this episode. The first one of this week is going to be some women's action and another big opportunity for Rose. She is taking on the women's champion Monique Simmons in non-title action. Now Simmons will put her women's title on the line next week, and Rose currently sits at number 5. The rest of the women's division is in action, so if with a win and some help, Rose could potentially be the woman to face Simmons for the title next week. Can she open up the realm of possibility that that could happen with a non-title victory? Let's find out and get this non-title matchup underway.
Making her way to the ring.
Work, 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 work. You see me happy, work, 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 work. You see me do me dirt, 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 dirt. There's something about that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, 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 line. I'm in the cafe, my ta, 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 ta. Drive me a deserted. No time to have you lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and
Test my reality, check if there's a weak spot. Clinging to insanity, hopes the world will ease up. Try and make it look like it's all summer getting better. Cause I know how to play it pretty good against the measure. Everyone started out a little insane, but we learned pretty quick how to fake it for the game. But some of you never learned to drop the act. So under that skin of yours a heart attack. Cause everybody's so scared, we don't wanna go there. We don't wanna make a move, we got all our lives to lose. Living in the dark while we just play our part. We're all alone, like I don't know what's going on. Somebody make a move, somebody make a move. Please somebody make a move. We all know what's going on. And if I had the answers, I'd have written them out so I can tell you what to do and what this thing is about. But all I've ever learned comes secondhand, and I dare not preach what I don't understand. You and I, we share the same disease. Cover up, compromise, both we grieve.
Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton. Here to call.
Alright, here we go. This match is underway. Rose gets a second chance to, with a win and some help, get a women's title opportunity. Simmons forces her down to the ground. Simmons had a dominant victory last time these two women met at the beginning of this episode. Will Rose be able to put on a better performance and perhaps get an upset victory against the most decorated woman of the women's division? And now they're locked up in the corner, separated by the official. No foul play or cheap shots there. And here comes Simmons on the attack. Rose trying to do her best to block it, but can't quite do so. But here's Rose with an Irish whip. But misses with the clothesline, gets an elbow to the head and a chop. Power slam by Simmons. Once again in control. Rose with a reversal. And a slam now coming off the ropes with an elbow drop. Rose misses wildly with the kick to the back, and here comes Simmons, forcing Rose into the corner with some strikes and connecting with the sliced bread. Simmons once again trying to make quick work of Rose. Will she? No, Rose powers out almost right away despite taking a finisher. Good resiliency shown by Rose, and now she avoids the knee to the back and connects with the strike. Now she goes recover. She gets the non-title victory. No, Simmons is going to power out immediately. Simmons with a punch to the gut
She's looking at it.
and a sling blade.
You gotta like her chances now. I think that slam caught us off.
Now Simmons looking for a finisher.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Back body drop into a cover. And Rose is going to power at about 2.5 as Simmons taunts her opponent. Now trying to choke the life out of Rose is Simmons. Rose forced up to her feet. Russian leg sweep connects. Leg drop to the neck area. Reversal by Rose. Rose with a stomp to the chest, or rather the shoulder, now the chest. Elbow strike to the back. Rose trying to get the WITM fans behind her. And now going for her comeback sequence that will give her a free signature maneuver. And it is successful. Rose with an Irish whip into the corner. Reversal by Simmons. And there's a suplex into that same corner by Simmons. Now Rose forced up to her feet. Sling blade by Simmons. And a drop kick to the back. Rose reverses with an arm drag. Now Rose forces Simmons onto the ropes and launches her across the ring using the rope and goes for cover. Simmons powers out at 1. There's a kick to the back. Simmons with a massive clothesline is going to send Rose onto the apron, or rather on the outside. Now Simmons thinking high risk here. Takes flight to the outside, but the splash is going to miss. And now Rose trying to take advantage of that failed high-risk maneuver, forcing Simmons back into the ring. Irish whip into the corner.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
And suplex into the turnbuckles. Now Rose looking for a finisher.
This could end it in a hurry.
Belly to belly connects, goes for cover. And Simmons powers out of 2. Rose now asking herself what it will take to get the non-title victory over the women's champion Monique Simmons. Now Rose looking to take flight, could be thinking diving elbow drop. Simmons is quite a bit of ways, but it's going to connect regardless. Not the diving elbow drop, but rather a double leg drop. Rose starting to feel it, starting to get fired up, but that allows Simmons an opportunity to reverse. But Rose remains on the attack. Simmons launched across the ring. Rose has switched momentum into her favor. Can she keep it up? There's Simmons reversing with an uppercut. And a sling blade. Simmons, momentum right back into her favor, at least if this connects, looking for a finisher. And that does connect. Now she goes for cover, center ring, and Rose powers out at 2. Simmons starting to get fired up.
Pure power, guys.
She's getting trounced now.
Reversal by Rose.
Sure, she even knows where she is at this point.
You can't help but think that this is the end of the road for her here tonight. I mean, she's
Simmons forced into the corner. There is a chop to the stomach. And now it's Simmons going for her comeback sequence. And it is successful. Now first she goes for cover before even using her free signature. And very nearly puts Rose away. She thought that was a victory. But the referee says no, this match will continue. Now she's going to use that signature, the sling blade. And wasting no time, following up with a finisher.
some good technique right there.
And this time Rose is going to reverse with that connected. Very likely could have put Rose away. But here's Rose with a suplex into a cover. Simmons gets a rope break. Now Simmons attacking the arm of Rose. Suplex connects. Rose forced into a seated position and reverses with a gut punch. Rose hits the belly to belly. Good position center ring. Does she defeat the women's champion in non-title action? No. Simmons powers out at 2.5, and now it's Rose arguing with the official, thinking she got the victory, but the match continues. Great women's action here. Near fall after near fall. Both have taken the finisher of the other several times, but here's a fourth sling blade from Simmons. And a reversal and lariat. Now repeated stomps to the arms. Again, a stomp to the arm. That were actually the elbow. Simmons goes for cover, center ring. And picks up the victory. And for the second time in this episode, dashes Rose's hopes of getting a title opportunity.
You see me happy work. You see me do me dirt. That's something about that work. When you walk a line. I'm in the cafe,
Here is your winner,
drive me a dessert.
Simmons.
No time to have you lurking. You make a like, now you don't like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the righteous. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation.
Alright, and now it's time for the second match of this third week of the episode, 5th overall. Is going to see Matt Olson of the Generation taking on the Hawaiian Kalino Mahi'ai in singles action in a rematch of episode 2 that saw Matt Olson pick up the victory. Can he rise further up the top 5 with a victory once again over Mahi'ai? Let's find out and get this match underway.
Off to the races, Hawaiians, Jamaicans, Samoans, Tongans, Maori and Australians. We are all related by the high stated. I'm that Filipino, Hawaiian, raised poly-Asian. I'm a whole lot of dope, sitting on a cloud of smoke. I know what I gotta know, you wanna know, then I don't know. Every brothers, mothers, fathers, and Ohanas know the Tiki boys are back in this bitch like Hana-ho. H.I. rubber slipper hip-hop. I keep stepping and you'll never see this flip-flop. That's how we do. Now all my island people, tourists you can scream too. 1 for the money and 2 for the islanders. 3 fingers down, everybody throw your shot, 'cause I'm Batman. On the mic, I'm Batman. I got it, cuz. 1 for the money and 2 for the islanders. 3 fingers down, all my brothers throw your shot, 'cause I'm Batman. With the white, I'm Batman. Batman to me might be good.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go. Living a dangerous life. Hey, every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky. Nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible. Earthquake powerful. Just like a tidal wave. You make me brave. You're my titanium fight song. Raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me? 'Cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. Here we go again, I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal.
Finally, these two are in the ring where they're
There's the bell. This match is underway as Olsen shoves the big Mahi-ai aside. But there's Mahi-ai with a swinging neckbreaker.
Makings of an epic match. Up and down.
Now Olsen forced up to his feet and Mahi-ai connects with a spinning back fist, but there's a kick to the gut. I believe Olsen's going for a spear there, but instead gets launched into the ropes. Now Olsen with an Irish whip into the ropes. And they collide in the center. Mahi-ai trying some strikes. Olsen responds with one of his own and then connects with a backbreaker. Mahi-ai avoids a stomp but connects with a drop kick. Now an Irish whip into the corner and a clothesline to the back. Olsen forced to a knee and there's a chop from Mahi-ai and a headbutt. Now Olsen forcing a seated position and simply collapses down to the canvas. And Mahi-ai not afraid to play a little dirty, stomping at the groin. And now at the elbow. Mahi-ai going back to the elbow. And trying to get the support of the WITM fans. Yet again going to that elbow. Mahi-ai has definitely picked his target. There's a knee attack to, you guessed it, the elbow. Now Mahi-ai goes for cover and Olsen powers out right away.
too early.
Now using his own elbow to strike at the head of Olsen. Going for a gut punch, but Olsen will reverse and simply just slap him across the face. And then connect with a huge suplex. There's a stomp to the back. Olsen will avoid the second, or rather Mahi-ai will avoid the second one. Now Olsen back in the attack and he has Mahi-ai against the middle rope. Using the knee to push his body further into the rope. And now taunting his opponent. As Mahi-ai uses the ropes to get back to his feet, but still trying to recover in the corner. And then Olsen forces him on the top rope. Mahi-ai with a kick to the head is going to break that up, however, and then send Olsen crashing on the outside. Now Mahi-ai repeatedly taunting Olsen, telling him to bring it. And he will get back into the ring and bring it. Olsen back on the attack. With a suplex. Mahi-ai forced back on his feet. And Olsen will connect with another suplex, this time ending with a cover. And nearly scoring the victory. But Mahi-ai powers out at 2. Olsen now looking for the Olsen smash.
He's looking at it.
And that will connect. Olsen immediately follows up with a cover. And somehow Mahi-ai gets a rope break. Olsen now with a working hold with Mahi-ai in a seated position. And is locked in well.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk down the
And there's some repeated elbow strikes to the gut. There's a reversal by Olsen.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And Mahiai reverses with a gut punch, and now go for a signature maneuver, ending with a Samoan spike. Reversal by Olsen, however, breaking up the momentum of Mahiai and now taunting his opponent. There's a knee to the back. Mahiai reverses with a huge left, forcing Olsen on the ropes. And another is going to send Olsen down to a knee. What does Mahiai have in mind here? How about a huge back body drop into a cover? Mahiai nearly scoring the victory, getting a 2.5 count. He believes that was a victory, but the referee says no. This match will continue as Mahiai goes to work on the head of Olsen. Now Mahiai going for a comeback sequence. This will give him a signature maneuver if it is successful, and it is. Olsen forced up to his feet. Mahiai wasting no time using the signature maneuver, the Samoan spike. For the second time in this match, goes for cover. And Mahiai is going to get revenge from episode 2 and pick up the victory.
Off to the races, Hawaiians, Jamaicans, Samoans, Tongans, Maori and Australians. We are all related by the high state, and I'm that Filipino, Hawaiian, raised poly-Asian. I'm a whole lot of dope, sitting on a cloud of smoke. I know what I gotta know, you wanna know, then I don't know. Every brothers, mothers, fathers, and Ohanas know the Tiki boys are back in this bitch like Hana Ho. H.I. rubber slipper hip, I keep stepping and you'll never see this flip flop. That's how we do. Now all my island people, service you can scream too. One for the money and two for the islanders. 3 fingers down, everybody throw your shot, 'cause I'm Batman, Batman, Batman. On the mic, I'm Batman, Batman, Batman. I got it, cuz. 1 for the money and 2 for the islanders. 3 fingers down, all my brothers throw your shot, 'cause I'm Batman, Batman. With the white line. I'm Batman, Batman, Batman. Bad man to me might be good man to you, to each.
Okay, and now it's time for our third match of this week. 6th, I believe, overall. It's going to see the Blood Brothers make their official debut in the tag team division, as the Hayes brothers, Dylan and Jack Hayes, are going to represent the Blood Brothers and be accompanied by singles wrestler and also part of the stable, Captain Casey, as they're going to be taking on the tag team Heavy Metal, Axel Wildside on the right, Matthew Hammond on the left. Let's get this tag team match underway.
On the way to the ring, representing lightweight, 462 pounds, Axel Wildside and Matthew Hammond.
When they shoot out the lights, 50,000 watts of power, and it's pushing overload. The beast is ready to devour all the metal they can hold. Reaching overload, start to explode. Something wrong, something right, something missing. Something black, something light, something different. Don't you ever feel you need to speak to me that way? Something black,
black, something light, something different. Something wrong, something right, something missing. Don't you ever feel you need to speak to me that way? All this noise in my head, ringing through and echoing. Simple things just take too long, long, long. It's not like I'm not listening, but you just keep on flipping it. And maybe one day I'll be gone, gone, gone. Something wrong, something right, something missing. Something black, something light, something different. Don't you ever feel you need to speak to me that way? Something black, something light, something different. Something wrong, something right, something missing. Don't you ever feel you need to speak to me?
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off.
There's the bell. This match is underway. Axel Wildside is going to get things started off for Heavy Metal. Dylan Hayes gets things started for the Blood Brothers, as right away it is Hayes in control, going to work on the head of Wildside. There's an Irish strip into the Blood Brothers corner and a tag to Jack Hayes for a double team maneuver. That is successful. Wildside with a reversal and a kick to the head and a huge knee to the gut. Now Wildside forces Jack on his feet and an Irish strip into the Heavy Metal quarter. Here comes the powerhouse of Heavy Metal, Matthew Hammond, for a double team maneuver and to become the legal man. And there's a stomp to the chest. Now Hammond.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Using his knees straight into the back of Jack.
He just has so much resolve.
And now plunging him face first into the top rope and a stomp to the back of the head.
If he doesn't knock off that soon.
It's no secret that quick
The reversal by Jack targeting the arm of Hammond
can make that tag here, the better their chances.
and a suplex. Hammond dragged closer to the Blood Brothers corner. In comes Dylan Hayes.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
Reversal by Hammond. Hayes forced up to his feet. Irish up into, or rather onto the apron. And that's going to send Matthew Hammond crashing on the outside right in front of Captain Casey. Supporting the Hayes brothers in this tag team matchup. Hammond with an Irish whip into the Heavy Metal corner. In comes Axel Wildside. Would come the legal man in for a double team attack. And it's going to be a double backstabber. Wildside going into mounted punches. Ending with a kick to the gut. Reversal by Hayes. Irish whip into the ropes. Going for a big boot, but reversal by Wildside. And a drop kick. We've seen frequent tags in this matchup from both sides. Here's another tag for Heavy Metal. Hammond. We see the powerhouses of each team colliding now.
Trying to carry this team on his back, which
Irish whip into.
considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in with.
May have been going for a tag and double team maneuver, but that's going to be reversed. And now Hammond is going to take Jack Hayes out of play for the time being. And it's going to be yet another tag and double team maneuver for Heavy Metal. Wildside crawling up on the back of his tag team partner to connect with the corner punches. Now going for a cover. And Dylan Hayes powers out of 2. Now Hayes forced up. Airship into the heavy metal corner. Reversal by Hayes. Elbow strike to the back.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Yeah, but
Wildside forced into a seated position, and there's a kick to the back. And Jack now becomes the legal man for the Blood Brothers. He connects with a stomp to the back of the leg. Now drags Wildside closer to center ring. There's a stomp to the arm. Jack targeting the head of Wildside from a seated position. Wildside gets to his feet and avoids the stomp. Forces Jack into the heavy metal corner. Here comes Hammond for yet another double team attack. DDT into a suplex. Now Hammond forces Jack to his feet
here he goes.
and connects with a huge Orton-style backbreaker. Now forces Jack to his feet. Airship into the heavy metal corner for, you guessed it, a tag and double team maneuver. Wildside again crawling up on the back of Hammond for the corner punches. Wildside goes for cover. And Dylan is there to make the save. Now all four men in the ring. I believe it is Wildside and Jack who are the legal men. And that is the case. There's a stomp to the face of Wildside. Airship into the corner. Reversal by Wildside. Airship into the Blood Brothers corner. Reversal by Wildside. Possibly avoiding a tag and double team maneuver. Now Heavy Metal will yet again do one of their own. This time it's Hammond going up on the back of Wildside for the corner punches. And Hammond goes for cover.
He's going for the pin.
And Heavy Metal is going to score the victory,
Is over.
spoiling the official tag team debut of the Blood Brothers.
Now let's get another look at some.
Sparks flying in the dead of the night. It all comes together when they shoot out the lights. 50,000 watts of power.
Here are your
And it's pushing overload.
Wildside and
The beast is ready to devour all the metal they can hold. Reaching overload, start to explode. It's your one-way ticket to midnight. Call it heavy metal.
Alright, and now it's time for your results and rankings update for June 2018 Week 3. Monique Simmons defeated Rose in our first featured match of this week. The Queen Kitty defeated Jamie Love. Ellen Foster defeated Chelsea Blackburn. In our second match, we saw Cleo Mahi-Ai defeat Matt Olson. And in our third match of the week, Heavy Metal picked up a victory over the Blood Brothers. So not a good week for our featured WITM characters of this chapter. We rounded off the week with some title matches. Texas Revolution retained their tag titles over La Tormenta, and Eric Garrity retained the Cruiserweight title over his former tag team partner, Jason Starr. And how does that affect the rankings? Let's find out. The Cruiserweight champion is Eric Garrity, number contender Boston Dippy, number 2 Jason Starr, number 3 Maximus Blackburn, and number 4 Ikemba Oni. The WITM Tag Team Champions are the Texas Revolution, number 1 contenders the Bikers, number 2 Heavy Metal, number 3 La Tormenta, number 4 the European Union, number 5 the Generation, and number 6 the Blood Brothers. The WITM Women's Champion is Monique Simmons, number 1 contender the Queen Kitty, Number 2, Chelsea Blackburn. Number 3, Ellen Foster. Number 4, Jamie Love. And number 5, Rose. The WITM World Heavyweight Champion is Tyson Adams. Number 1 contender, the Nightmare Drake. Number 2, Kalina Mahi I. Number 3, James Collison. Number 4, Captain Casey. Number 5, Drago Lake. And number 6, Matt Olson. Number 7, Loopy Dippy. So now we advance to the 4th and final week of this episode. We'll see even more WITM action. What's already going to be a stacked episode with at least 6 matches. Let's find out. Okay, we do indeed have 2 more WITM matches for you in this episode and in this final week of June 2018. We just saw the Blood Brothers make their official tag team division debuts in a losing effort against Heavy Metal. Now it's the Generation's turn to do the same. It's going to be Aaron Danger and Zims representing the Generation and managed by Rose. Rose serving as manager because Matt Olson has a singles match of his own immediately following this match that he's preparing for. So it will be Aaron Danger and Zims making their tag team debut representing the Generation, managed by Rose, taking on Heavy Metal. Let's get this match underway.
Headbangers in leather,
On the way to the ring.
starts flying in the dead of the night.
62 pounds.
It all comes together
Matthew Gilman.
when they shoot out the lights. 50,000 watts of power, and it's pushing overload. The beast is ready to devour all the metal they can hold. Reaching overload, start to explode.
War is coming swiftly, the border's closing in. We're a company of soldiers, they're 40 rifles strong. All alone, stand alone. Our the ground is burning, and rumble is at hand. As the blitzkrieg's pushing harder, the war is all around. All around, hold your ground. Fight for 18 days of battles, no one's on our side. You will fight for all until the bullets are gone. We will resist and fight, fight hard, 'cause we are all inside. We take up arms and fight, fight hard, resist and do what's right. No matter our fighting, the numbers will still count. We're outgunned and few in numbers, we're doomed to flag or fail. We fought hard, held our guard. But when captured by the excess and forced to tell the truth, we will tell it with a smile, we will surprise them with a laugh. We are on, we were on. We were told to hold the border, and that is what we did. Onward, were our orders in despite of our foe. We will resist and fight, fight hard, 'cause we are all inside. We take up arms and fight, fight hard, resist and do what's right. Gloria folkets miles, the Wehrmacht closing in. Adversor et adversus, the war against the legal. Gloria folkets miles, the Wehrmacht.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start.
There's the bell. This match is underway as the Generation makes their official debut in the tag team division. Can they start gaining ground with victory over Heavy Metal? Aaron Danger is going to get things started off for the Generation. Axel Wildside starts things off for Heavy Metal. Wildside forcing to the Generation corner and reverses with an elbow. And now leg kicks by Wildside. There's a reversal by Danger. Now he responds with a strike of his own and forces Wildside into the Generation corner early in the match, making a tag to Zims. Zims becomes a legal man, but first a double team attack. And now a stomp to the chest. It's an uppercut by Wildside. Zim simply shoving Wildside aside, and now an Irish whip into the Heavy Metal corner, but first Wildside taunts his opponent. And now makes the double team attack to, or the tag and double team attack with Matthew Hammond. Hammond becomes a legal man. We saw Heavy Metal use frequent tags and double team maneuvers in their victory over the Blood Brothers. Will they use the same strategy against the Generation? Now the two powerhouses of each team collide. Here's Zims trying to a surprise roll-up cover that nearly gets the Generation a quick victory, but Hammond is going to power out at 2. Now Zims tries it again. Again, a 2 count, but Hammond powers out at 2. Hammond with a uppercut in the corner. Stomp to the back. Irish whip, a huge Irish whip is going to send Zims off of the corner. Now Hammond stomp to the face of Zims repeatedly. Now a stomp to, I believe, the hand. Stomp to the back. And Hammond going to work on the head of Zims from a seated position. Now Zims forced to his feet. Reversal by Zims. Now Zims trying to force Hammond into the Generation corner, but Hammond reverses with some elbow strikes.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not gonna be good. I can tell you that.
Hammond plants Zims on the top rope. Danger puts his hand out for the emergency tag, but Zims doesn't quite see it. And there is an Orton-style backbreaker from Hammond. Right now it is all Heavy Metal. Are they going to defeat another featured tag team? Now a gut punch from Hammond. Irish whip into the Heavy Metal corner. And then comes Axel Wildside for a tag and double team maneuver as he crawls up on the back of Hammond and goes into the corner punches. Now Wildside goes for cover. Zims is, or rather Danger is there to break it up at 2. Now all 4 men in the ring. Wildside taunts his opponents as Hammond clears the ring of Danger. Wildside and Zims are the legal men. And now Zims with a suplex. Zims trying to get the support of the WITM faithful.
He might have it.
Wildside going to work on the arm of Zims. Now a stomp to the gut. Double leg drop to the arm. Wildside has definitely targeted the arms of Zims, trying to neutralize some of his power. Now an Irish whip into the Heavy Metal corner, and here's Hammond for a double team attack. It's a DDT followed by a suplex. But that puts Zims in perfect position to make the emergency tag to Danger. Zims now out of play for a minute or 2 for the Generation. Danger must stand on his own. Is Danger thinking suicide dive? He is. Suicide dive to the outside. As Rose and Zims are going to get an up close look at Danger fighting Hammond on the outside.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes
Now Hammond forced back into the ring.
Inside the ring. That might help him in the long run.
There's a stomp to the back.
Opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey.
And now throwing the big Matthew Hammond across the ring. Danger looking to take flight, not sure if doing it in the heavy metal corner is a good decision. It is not, and Wildside is going to throw Danger right into his tag team partner. Now both men are down, but Danger is going to be the first to get back to his feet. Danger now getting some revenge by hitting a brainbuster to Wildside to take Wildside out of play for the time being. I believe Danger was going for a signature. Hammond reversed it, and Danger immediately gets out of the cover. There's a stomp to the back. Stomp to the head. Stomp to the chest. Stomp to the elbow. Another stomp, another stomp to the elbow. Hammond now taunting his opponents.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
This gives Danger an opening that he is not able to capitalize on. Danger looks like was going for a power bomb, but that would be reversed by Hammond. Hammond now with another huge Orton backbreaker. Now drags Danger closer to center ring. Wildside finally returns to the apron for heavy metal. And immediately gets in the ring to fight off Zims, but Danger gets out under his own power at 2. Arm drag by Hammond. And a huge right. Hammond missed with the chop, and that gives Danger an opening for a reversal. Set out powerbomb by Danger. Danger with the Danger stomp. Let's turn momentum into the Generation's favor and maybe get them a victory. No, Wildside is there to break up the cover at, I believe, 2. All 4 men now in the ring. Danger and Hammond are the legal men. Now Danger heads to the outside. Now to the apron. Looking, going to take flight, but from the heavy metal corner, and again thrown into the canvas. That gives Hammond an opportunity to get back to his feet and get back on the attack. Roush into the heavy metal corner. And now it's going to be yet another tag and double team maneuver for heavy metal, with Wildside using the back of Hammond to get in position for corner punches. Wildside goes for cover. And heavy metal very nearly getting the victory. Probably should have, but Roush dragging the referee to ringside where she is. Wildside connects with a 450 splash, but the referee still trying to get back into the ring. Now will heavy metal get the victory? No, Zims just the nick of time is there for the saved. Wildside starting to get frustrated with the official now. He's going to maybe try that 450 again. And no, instead it's a diving elbow drop this time. And a stomp to the arm and yet another cover. And after all that, Danger powers out at 2. After taking 3 huge maneuvers, 2 of which probably should have ended the match. There's a rear clothesline from Wildside, who now taunts his opponents.
There's got to be some point in the match where there's
Reversal by Danger. And a right from Danger. Roush into the Generation corner. Danger comes off the ropes with a drop kick to the head. Zim still trying to recover on the outside as Danger looks to take flight. This time in an empty corner. His own corner, actually. Only for Wildside to evade. There's a right from Wildside and a huge enziguri. Zims finally returns to his team's corner. There's a reversal from Danger. Reversal by Wildside. Drop kick. Stomp to the arm. Leg drop to the elbow. Danger forced up to his feet. Roush up into the heavy metal corner. And Danger with a reversal and a drop kick. Wildside is sent tumbling on the outside to recover as Danger taunts his opponents. And as Wildside makes his way back into the ring, Danger taunts him again, and that gives Wildside an opening.
Because of action like this. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Danger sent into the heavy metal corner, and you guessed it, yet another tag and double team maneuver for heavy metal. Hammond now the legal man for heavy metal. Zims won the tag for the generation, but I don't think Danger saw it.
And there's a
As
speed.
Hammond tosses him into the ropes and connects with a punch, and now it is simply slapping him across the face. Roush up into the heavy metal corner. Yet another tag and double team maneuver. They are employing the same strategy that they used to defeat the Blood Brothers, the frequent tags and double team attacks. Now Wildside goes for cover. And still Danger fights on despite the amount of punishment he has taken at 2. There's a huge right from Wildside. Danger forced onto the ropes.
I don't think he
Irish whip.
He looks dazed. It's about to get bad.
Russian leg sweep from Wildside.
Putting it all on the line.
Wildside looking to take flight.
Oh no. We know what this is.
Reverse 450 splash connects, but Danger wisely puts up the knees and reverses. Wildside tossing the outside right next to a down Zims.
What do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know.
Rose also getting a close look at the action.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Now both men back inside the ring. Reversal by Wildside. Reversal by Danger. Lariat from Wildside. Wildside with a spine buster into a double leg drop to the groin and another drop kick to the chest. Danger forced to his feet.
It might be cliche, but it's true here.
Danger avoids the enziguri and connects with a drop kick. There's a stomp to the back and another. Stomp to the elbow. Stomp to the leg. Wildside forced up.
At this point, his confidence has to be at 0. If things look
Reversal by Wildside. He connects with a reverse DDT. There's a stomp to the arm.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Stomp to the arm. Drop kick to the arm. Wildside definitely making a target of that arm. Now Danger forcing a seated position as Wildside goes to work on the head of Danger. Wildside taunts his opponents. Danger forced up. He's taken a lot of punishment in this match. How much more can he take? Danger simply shoving Wildside aside. I think Danger wanted to take flight, but Wildside very quickly got to his feet. Now Danger coming up the ropes with a drop kick. Wildside, I believe, was trying to crawl to his corner, but would be stopped. And now Danger tuning up the band. Ultimate clock kick is evaded by Wildside. Zims wants to tag. Danger kips up. And just barely eats the drop kick. There's a stomp to the chest. Leg drop to the arm. Wildside still making target of the arm of Danger. Huge enziguri connects.
This is his opportunity.
Danger forced back up. Reversal by Danger. Kick to the chest. Lariat by Danger. Zim still looking for a tag. Danger, I don't think Knots has yet to see an extended hand of Zim's. He's been in the ring for quite some time, and now the official taken out with that Irish whip. Danger forced into his own corner, and Zims finally says, "You ain't gonna tag me in, fine, I'll tag myself in," and becomes the legal man. There's a suplex by Wildside. Now he turns attention to the non-legal Aaron Danger, who connects with a big boot and before turning attention back to Zims. Wildside looking to take flight. Diving stomp connects. And now he brings in the powerhouse Matthew Hammond. No danger in play. Zims must survive on his own, and so far does, powering out at 2. This has been a pretty lengthy matchup here. What's it going to take, as Hammond was looking for the Orton backbreaker, but reversed by Zims. European uppercut from Hammond.
He's definitely starting to fade now.
Reversal by Zims. And a huge right from Zims. Now a stomp to the knee. Stomp to the chest. Stomp to the back. Another stomp to the back. Zims now repeatedly slamming the head of Hammond into the canvas. Now Hammond dragged closer center ring. Zims goes for cover. And Hammond powers out at 2.5. All 4 of these men refusing to stay down, showing great resiliency and durability. Set out powerbomb by Hammond. Hammond now very late in the match using his comeback sequence to get a signature maneuver. And it is successful. Now Zims forced to his feet. Choke slam is reversed by Zims. Now he comes off the ropes with an axe handle and a stomp to the chest. Hammond now forced to his feet, but he reverses with an uppercut. Irish whip into the ropes. Reversal by Zims. Likely avoiding another tag and double team maneuver. Reversal by Hammond. Heavy Metal's going to try it again. Actually, no, it's a European uppercut. Zims forced to his feet. Orton backbreaker connects, but Hammond, of course, this being a long, grueling tag team match, is starting to get exhausted.
Calling it a finisher might be a bit of a stretch.
Now the stump puller. Zims forced up to his feet. Irish up into the Heavy Metal corner. Yet another tag and double team maneuver with Wildside crawling up on the back of Hammond for the corner punches, and that's going to bust Zims open. Wildside goes for cover. And still Zims fights on. What is it going to take to end this tag team match? Wildside hoping a diving attack is going to do the trick. And he goes for the reverse 450 splash. Zims puts up the knees to reverse. Irish whip into the corner. Reversal by Wildside. Elbow strike by Zims. Kick by Wildside. Wildside with a suplex. He's also showing signs of exhaustion. Now, Wildside viciously trying to rip open that wound of Zims. And connects with a huge enziguri. Rather than trying to capitalize, he's going to tag in the powerhouse Hammond. Zims forced to his feet. Reversal by Zims. He had more than enough time to prepare a reversal. Now Zims looking for a finisher. Stunner connects. Is this going to be what finally brings an end to this matchup and a victory for the Generation in their tag team debut? No, still, this match is going to continue. As the tag was broken up by Wildside, Danger clears the ring of Wildside. Zims forces Hammond to his feet. He reverses with a clothesline and taunts his opponents.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Reversal by Zims. Roundhouse is reversed by Hammond.
Down he goes. That was impressive.
Zims forced to his feet.
Momentum clearly in his corner.
Yet another Orton backbreaker. No,
He's running on
is
fumes here. Does he have enough left?
stump puller by Hammond.
Continuing to punish them.
He goes for cover. And still this match continues. What a great near fall after near fall tag team battle we have. Could be seeing the start of an intense rivalry. This tag team war between Heavy Metal and the Generation continues. Hammond with a flurry of strikes. Now forcing Zims up. Irish up into the Heavy Metal corner. European uppercut. Hammond still showing signs of exhaustion, looking for a finisher. That will connect. Hammond immediately follows up with a cover. Referee distracted by something. That Rose again providing a distraction. And as Hammond continues to attack on Zims. Zims with a DDT. Goes for cover. And still this match continues. Hammond powers out at 2. There's a huge roundhouse from Zims. He takes a moment to taunt and seek the support of the WITM fans. Now he heads to the apron.
He's looking at it.
Zims looking for springboard offense. Not quite sure what he was aiming for. That wasn't even close. But now looking for a finisher.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing.
And that's going to be reversed by Hammond. Irish into the Generation corner. Reversal by Hammond. Reversal by Zims. Irish into the Generation corner.
This beating.
Huge right from Zims. Reversal by Hammond. Reversal by Zims. Irish into the Generation corner. Here comes Danger for a tag and double team attack. Hammond trying to get to his corner for a tag. Gets stopped by Danger.
Here comes the setup, double underhook.
Danger connects with a pedigree. That's going to bust open Matthew Hammond. Now looking for a finisher.
He might have it.
Danger stomp connects, planting that bloodied head of Hammond straight into the canvas. Is this going to be what ends this match? No, broken up by Wildside. What is it going to take? Zims clears the ring of Wildside as Danger taunts his opponents. How about another Danger stomp? This time with no Hammond, or rather no Wildside, to save the day for Hammond. Another Danger stomp to an even more bloodied head of Hammond. And that's what's going to be... Wow, I cannot speak. That is going to be what ends this matchup. The Generation win their tag team debut and a tag team war against Heavy Metal.
Remember this?
War is coming swiftly, the border's closing in. We're a company of soldiers, near 40 rifles strong. All alone, stand alone. is at hand. As the blitzkrieg's pushing harder, the war is all around. All around. Hold your ground. Fight for 18 days of battles, no one's on our side. You will fight for all until the bullets are gone.
Okay, and now it's time for our final match in the stacked episode 3 of chapter 3 of the prequel. And what better way to end it than with some Blood Brothers versus Generation action? Is going to be a rematch of the end of episode 2, Captain Casey of the Blood Brothers taking on Matt Olson of the Generation. Let's get this final match of the episode underway.
We go down into the darkness like a stampede, charging. Follow me now, follow me now, follow me. Down! We descend into the madness like a wild thing, a rabbit. Follow me now, follow me now, follow me. Down! No more wandering this twisted ground. Forsake everything. Don't wait around. Don't you believe? If you want it, you can have it. Leave the rest, leave the habits. We go down into the darkness like a stampede, charging. Follow me now, follow me now, follow me. Down!
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go. Living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky. Nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible. Earthquake powerful. Just like a tidal wave. You make me brave. You're my titanium fight song. Raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me? 'Cause I'm. Who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it. Invincible. I feel it. Invincible. Here we go again. I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal.
And we're on the way. Looking at these two men.
There's the bell. This final match of the evening, or of the episode anyway, is underway. Captain Casey represents the Blood Brothers. Matt Olson represents the Generation in singles action. It's been a good night for the Generation so far. Can Matt Olson end it on a high note for the Generation? Or will it be Casey as the Blood Brothers drawing blood here in this matchup? So far, Olson is in control. He has Casey in seated position and now targeting the head.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not
And
yet.
it's locked in well.
Not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for you.
There's a stomp to the back. Reversal by Casey.
He knew he would take
Casey missed. Casey connects with a spine buster. And that sends Olsen crashing into the canvas. And now Olsen just kicked across the ring. Olsen now
taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
beat, but there's Olsen waiting with a sit-out powerbomb.
I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
There's a reversal by Casey. Casey with an elbow drop. Olsen dragged closer to center ring. Goes for a cover. And Olsen powers out immediately. There's a lariat from Olsen and a stop to the back and another. Stomp to the head. Olsen goes for cover. And Casey powers out immediately. Olsen misses with a kick to the back. Casey connects with a reverse DDT. Now, submission locked in. Figure four. Good positioning near center ring, and it's locked in well. But Olsen's able to break the hold by punching the face of Casey. How much damage has been done to those legs? There's a reversal by Casey. Casey with the twist of pepperoni. Now Casey getting fired up. Looking for the soda pop perhaps. And he is, and it connects. Casey goes for covers. He pick up a victory. Very nearly does, but Olsen powers out at 2.5. Casey in shock that that was not enough to put Olsen away. Now forces him to his feet. Izaguri is evaded by Olsen. Spinebuster connects. Olsen goes for cover. And that very nearly puts Casey away. And now it's Olsen in shock that that was not enough to end the match. Already had 2 near falls, one for both men. There's a backbreaker by Olsen, now looking for the Olsen smash. And that connects. Olsen goes for cover, but I believe Casey got a rope break. Now a working hold, targeting the head of Casey. And Casey fights it off with some elbow strikes to the gut. Now Olsen forced onto the apron and sent crashing outside near the steel barricade. As is taunted by Casey. Casey looking to go high risk.
Lands this and he is done.
And the diving axe handle connects. Now Olsen forced up. Olsen forced back into the ring. Casey again wants to take flight. Diving elbow drop connects to the back of Olsen. Casey now forces Olsen on his feet. Rock bottom connects. Good position center ring. And Casey is going to spoil the perfect night for the generation with a victory over Matt Olsen.
We go down into the darkness like a stampede, charging. Follow me now, follow me now, follow me. Down! We descend into the madness like a wild thing, rabid. Follow me now, follow me now, follow me. Down! No more wandering this twisted ground. Forsake everything. Don't wait around. Don't you believe? If you want it, you can have it.
Here is your winner.
Leave the rest, leave the habit. We go down into the dark. charging. Follow me now, follow me now. Follow me down. We descend into the madness like a wild thing, rapid. Follow me now, follow me now. Follow me down. What's inside my head? I've lost the scent.
Okay, and now it's time for your final results and rankings update of the episode. This week started off with The Generation winning their tag team debut in a tag team epic war over Heavy Metal. Then Captain Casey, the Blood Brothers defeated Matt Olson of The Generation. Loopy Dippy defeated Drago Lakin. We have a new WITM Women's Champion, Chelsea Blackburn, defeated the former champion Monique Simmons in triple threat action with the Queen Kitty taking a no decision. The Bikers defeated the European Union. Tyson Adams retained his World Heavyweight Championship in a fatal 4-way by pinning or submitting James Collison. Queen Amahi and Nightmare Drake each took a no decision. And in the main event, Eric Garrity defeated Maximus Blackburn in cruiserweight action. How does that affect your rankings? Let's find out in our final rankings update of the episode. Eric Garrity is the Cruiserweight Champion. Number 1 contender Boston Dippy. Number 2 Jason Starr. Number 3 Akimba Oni. And number 4 Maximus Blackburn. The WITM Tag Team Champions are the Texas Revolution. Number 1 contenders the Bikers. Number 2 The Generation. Number 3 La Tormenta. Number 4 Heavy Metal. Number 5 The Blood Brothers. Number 6 the European Union. The WITM Women's Champion is Chelsea Blackburn. Number 1 contender the Queen Kitty. Number 2 Monique Simmons. Number 3 Ellen Foster. Number 4 Jimmy Love. And number 5 Rose. The World Heavyweight Champion is Tyson Adams. Number 1 contender the Nightmare Drake. Number 2 Kalina Mahi I. Number 3 Captain Casey. He's definitely not outside the realm of possibility for a World Heavyweight title shot if he can keep winning. Number 4 is Loopy Dippy. Number 5 James Collison. Number 6 Drago Lakin. Number 7 Matt Olson. Also of note, the Generation at number 2, they're not outside the realm of possibility at all to get the next tag title shot against Texas Revolution if they can keep winning. But we'll have to find out if those teams can earn title shots in the next episode, as that is going to do it for a lengthy but stacked and action-packed episode 3. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single moment of WITM action. If you're watching via an embedded Facebook post, be sure to like the post, like the comment, leave a comment, and follow the page. And until episode number 4, this is Corey with WITM Cow Wrestling, signing off.